all are doing well. So let's begin with chapter number 3 of English, and the name of the chapter is Pronouns. So in this chapter we all are going to discuss about pronouns. I hope you all are already aware of pronouns. So what pronouns are? The words that are basically used in place of nouns are known as the pronouns, right? So let's begin with the chapter and see what extra knowledge will be provided by after reading this chapter. So words that are used in place of noun are called pronouns. कि वो words जो हमेशा noun की जगह पर यूज किए जाते हैं उन्हें हम pronouns कहते हैं. Pronouns are of following kinds. Pronouns जो है वो कुछ इन kinds के होते हैं. What are those kinds? So the very first kind is personal pronouns. Now what are personal pronouns? The pronouns used in the place of a person, an animal, a thing, a place, etc. are called the personal pronouns. तो जो ही pronouns हम लोग किसी person के जगह पर, animal के जगह पर, thing के जगह पर या फिर place की जगह पर use कर सकते हैं उन्हें हम personal pronouns कहते हैं. Right? Personal pronouns have 3 persons. कि personal pronouns में total 3 persons होते हैं. Who all are they? They are first person. When the speaker speaks about himself, he speaks in first person. For example, I, me, we, my, mine, our, us, etc. Right? तो फर्स्ट पर्सन यानी कि जो पर्सन कभी अपने बारे में बात कर रहा होता है तो वो फर्स्ट पर्सन का यूज करता है. एग्जाम्पल है आई, मी, माई, आर, वी etc. राइट. नेक्स्ट इज द सेकेंड पर्सन. When the speaker speaks about the second person, he speaks in second person. Example, you, your, and etc. Whenever the first person is talking to the person, that person is to be considered as the second person, right? And to mention that second person, the first person always uses you, your, and etc. etc. Right? Third person, whenever the speaker speaks about a person or thing not present, he speaks in third person. For example, he, she, it, they, him, her, them, his, their, its, etc. Right? So, whenever a person and the person who is listening and they are talking about any kind of the third person, just like if I give an example, कि one person is talking to the another person, they are the first and the second person. But the person that they are talking about at that moment is to be considered as the third person. और उस थर्ड पर्सन के लिए हम लोग प्रोनाउंस जो यूज कर सकते हैं वो है ही, शी, इट, दे, हिम, हर, देम, हिज, देयर, एट्स एंड एटसेट्रा. राइट. अ पर्सनल प्रोनाउन मे बी सिंगुलर और प्लूरल. एक पर्सनल प्रोनाउन जो है वो या तो सिंगुलर भी हो सकता है या फिर प्लूरल भी हो सकता है. राइट. सो पर्सन, फर्स्ट पर्सन, सिंगुलर फॉर्म में आई, मी, माई एंड माइन. But in the plural forms, it might be we, our, and us. After that, second person, you, your. You, your, yours. In the plural form, it remains same only. Right? After that, third person, he, she, it, her, his, him. And in the plural form, it becomes they, them, their, and their. Next is gender. So, a personal pronoun may be of masculine, feminine or neuter gender. एक noun जो है, एक pronoun जो है वो कभी भी masculine, feminine या फिर neuter gender present हो सकता है. So masculine के लिए हम लोग use करेंगे he, his, him. Feminine के लिए we'll use she and her. Neuter के लिए we'll use it and its. And for both masculine and feminine, we can use I, we, you, your, our, us, and etc. etc. After that, the next thing that we have is case. Now, what is case? A personal pronoun may serve as a subject, an object, or may show possession. कि एक पर्सनल प्रोनाउन जो है वो सब्जेक्ट की तरह भी ट्रीट किया जा सकता है, एक ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह भी ट्रीट किया जा सकता है और एक पोजीशन की तरह भी शो किया जा सकता है, right? After that first case that we have is a nominative case. So let's read about the nominative case. A personal pronoun is used as a subject in nominative case. कि एक पर्सनल प्रोनाउन जो है वो नॉमिनेटिव केस में एक सब्जेक्ट के तौर पर यूज किया जाता है, राइट? आफ्टर दैट नेक्स्ट वी हैव ऑब्जेक्टिव और एक्यूजेटिव केस. नाउ व्हाट इज दिस? अ पर्सनल प्रोनाउन इज यूज्ड एज एन ऑब्जेक्ट इन द ऑब्जेक्टिव केस. कि एक पर्सनल प्रोनाउन एक ऑब्जेक्ट की तरह जब यूज होता है तो वो एक ऑब्जेक्टिव केस कहलाता है, राइट? आफ्टर दैट नेक्स्ट वी हैव अ पोजेसिव केस. अब possessive case क्या है? Your personal pronoun shows possession of something in possessive case. कि personal pronoun जो है वो किसी ना किसी तरीके की possession दिखाता है, तब वो एक possessive case कहलाता है, right? So here are the persons, first person, second person and the third person in the nominative case, in the possessive case and in the objective case. So let's read them again. First person, I and we in nominative, my, mine, our and ours in possessive, me and us in objective. Next, second person, you in nominative, your and yours in possessive and you in the objective. After that, he, she, it, they and in nominative, his, her, its, their, theirs as possessive and him, her, it, them as objective, right? After that, moving ahead, we have the next kind of pronoun, that is reflexive pronoun. So, when the action of the subject reflects upon itself, it is called the reflexive pronoun. कि जब भी कोई भी एक्शन किसी सब्जेक्ट का वापस उसी को आकर रिफ्लेक्ट करता है, then it is to be known as the reflexive pronoun. For example, they have given that I found myself unable to move. कि यहाँ पर जो सब्जेक्ट है वो सीधा इफेक्ट अपने ऊपर डाल रहा है. That is why it is known as the reflexive pronoun, right? Another examples, he will manage all this himself. They will do it themselves, right? So all these are the examples of the reflexive pronouns. After that, a reflexive pronoun is formed by joining self or self to some pronouns as suffixes. अब reflexive pronoun जो है उसको बनाने के लिए हम उसके end में self या फिर self suffixes को fix कर देते हैं, right? Self is suffixed to a singular personal pronoun and self to the plural personal pronoun. कि self जो है वो हम singular personal pronouns के आगे लगाते हैं और self जो है वो हम plural personal pronouns के आगे लगाते हैं to form them as the reflexive pronouns, right? After that, singular, they have given the formation also. So singular, him plus self is equal to himself, my plus self is equal to myself, it plus self is equal to itself, your plus self is equal to yourself. Next is the plural form, your plus selves is equal to yourselves, them plus selves is equal to themselves, our plus selves is equal to ourselves, right? After that, next we have emphatic pronouns. Now, what are these emphatic pronouns? So, when these reflexive pronouns are placed after the subject to lay emphasis on a particular point are called the emphatic pronouns. कि जब हम इन्हीं reflexive pronouns को place कर देते हैं subject के just बाद ताकि वो लोग emphasis को face कर सकें at a particular point, at those points these are known as the emphatic pronouns. Right? Let's move ahead after that. Here we have examples. I myself will do the sums. So here they are saying that I और उसके बाद उन्होंने myself लगा दिया. So where we have pronoun और pronoun के just बाद we have added a reflexive pronoun, right? Next example, she herself made this picture. ये picture उसने खुद बनाई है. यहाँ पर भी हमने यही किया, हमने pronoun लिखा और pronoun के just बाद हमने एक reflexive pronoun लगा दिया, right? After that, Ram himself will go to Delhi, right? So I hope you all are clear with emphatic pronouns as well. Now we have some points to remember. An emphatic pronoun cannot function as a subject. कि emphatic pronoun जो है वो कभी भी subject की तरह काम नहीं कर सकता है. Indefinite pronouns. अब we have indefinite pronouns. So what are these indefinite pronouns? When a pronoun is referred to in a general way, it is called indefinite pronoun. कि जब भी एक प्रोनाउन जो है वो किसी जनरल वे में रेफर किया जाता है उसे हम इनडेफिनेट प्रोनाउन का नाम देते हैं. Few indefinite pronouns are somebody, everyone, everybody, each one, anyone, every, other, one, all, anybody, few, none, some, many, nobody, right? तो जब भी एक प्रोनाउन किसी जनरल तरीके से यूज किया जा रहा है, when we are not particular about the person that we are talking about, हम उस person के बारे में नहीं जानते जिसके बारे में हम बात कर रहे हैं. Whenever we are randomly calling out some person, at that moment they are known as the indefinite pronouns, right? After that, the next is demonstrative pronouns. अब demonstrative pronouns क्या है? The pronouns that point to the objects or direct to the objects they refer to are called the demonstrative pronouns. For example, this, that, these and those. Whenever we are pointing out to a particular object, that point it is known as the demonstrative pronouns, right? So in examples we have been given, this is a purse, these are my toys, that was a matter of sorrow, those are horses, right? So all these are the demonstrative pronouns. Next we have interrogative pronouns. Now what are the interrogative pronouns? So the words that are used to ask questions are interrogative pronouns. कि वो words जो questions पूछने के लिए यूज किए जाते हैं उन्हें हम interrogative pronouns के नाम से जानते हैं. So the interrogative pronouns are who, whose, whom, why, what, when, where, which, how many, how much, etc. तो ये जितने भी question words हैं, question pronouns हैं, interrogative pronouns हैं, all these are used for framing the questions. For example, what is your name? Whom did you call? Who laughed at you? Whose book is this? Right? So all these are the interrogative pronouns and we have framed questions by using these interrogative pronouns. Last we have relative pronouns. So now what are relative pronouns? The pronouns that relates or refers to a noun that has been mentioned before is called a relative pronoun. कि ऐसा प्रोनाउन जो रिलेट करता है या रेफर करता है ऐसे नाउन को जो कि हमने पहले मेंशन किया हुआ है उसे हम कहते हैं रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन. The noun that has mentioned before is called its antecedent. कि जो नाउन पहले हम मेंशन कर चुके हैं उसको हम उसका antecedent बोलते हैं. The relative pronouns are who, whom, which, that, etc. सिंपली इन सिंपल लैंग्वेज जब भी हम किन्हीं दो बातों को आपस में रिलेट कर देते हैं, कनेक्ट कर देते हैं, राइट? सो एट दैट पॉइंट दे आर नोन एज द रिलेटिव प्रोनाउंस. अगर मैं एग्जांपल लूं कि दिस इज अ बॉय, सो दिस इज अ सेंटेंस. इन द नेक्स्ट सेंटेंस आई से दैट ही फेल डाउन फ्रॉम द स्टेयर्स yesterday. So if I want to connect these two different sentences together, so I will be using a pronoun between them. This is a boy who fell down from the stairs yesterday, right? So I used who as a relative pronoun to relate both the sentences with each other, right? So at this point, these words are known as the relative pronouns. So it may be noted that relative pronouns also join two sentences. Hence, they act as a conjunction also. और इसीलिए ये दो प्रोनाउंस को एक साथ जोड़ सकता है और कभी कभी हम इन्हें conjunctions के नाम से भी जानते हैं, right? So look at the following sentences. That is the girl, nobody hates her. That is the girl whom nobody hates. After that, my sister gave me a toy. I lost it. कि मेरी बहन ने मुझे टॉय दिया था पर मैंने उसे खो दिया. So I lost the toy that my sister gave me. Right? That is the girl. She won a trophy. That is the girl who won a trophy. Right? That is the boy. His book was lost. That is the boy whose book was lost. Right? So this is how all the pronouns work. I hope you all are clear with the pronouns and the kinds of pronouns as well. So that was all about the chapter. Thank you so much and have a great day ahead.